A warm good morning to all. Welcome to today's session. Okay, today we are going to learn about rounding of numbers. Today we are going to learn about rounding of numbers. What is this rounding of? For example, I want to say this. Around 300 people visited the flower show. We don't know the exact number of people, how many are visited there, how many of you have visited there in that flower show. Around 300 people visited. Okay. And look at this next sentence. More than 1,000 people were present for the marriage. For that marriage, more than 1,000 people. We don't know the exact number. The next example. Solo invited about 1,500 girls for his son's wedding. Solo invited his son's wedding. How many people? He invited about 1,500. Don't know the exact number. So, around 300, more than 1,000 people and about 1,500. All these are gives us a quick idea about the information we required. Actually, we don't know the exact number, but around that we are getting some informations. That is called the rounding of numbers. So, among this, first comes rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers. Rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. Nearest 10. That is the first section. Rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. For that, some rules are there. Some rules are there. What are they? That we are discussing now. Some steps are there. What are the steps? What are they? Some rules are there. So, if the digit in one's place in a number is less than 5, if less than 5, then we replace that number by 0 and retaining the other digits. For example, here that is 40. Okay. You look at the digits in one's place. What is that? 4. So, 4 is always less than 5. So, for replacing this 4, we are putting 0 there. We are putting 0. Then retain the other digit. That is in tens place, that is 1. So, 14 we round off to the nearest 10 we got. 10 is the answer. Understood? Another example. 261. 261. Here look at the ones, tens, 100 place is there. Look at the digit in ones place, that is 1. So always you look at, if you are rounding of numbers to the nearest 10, you look at the digit in ones place. So here what? 261, ones place it is 1. So this 1 is always less than 5. 1 is less than 5. So what we want to do? We give 0. Then other numbers as it is right there. That is 260. So that we call it as a rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. Another example. 332. 332. Here you look at the digit in ones place, that is 2. So, ones, tens, 100. Isn't it? So, if 2 is less than 5, we are putting 0 there. Then, write the other digit, that is 330. In this way, we are writing. That means, one's digit in place means in one's place which digit is there. If that digit is less than, one's place digit is less than 5, then we are putting 0 instead of that digit and retain the other digits as it is. Understood? That is called rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. Then one question coming there. If the digit is more than 5 or 5, what we will do? The example I want to show you, that is 195. 195. What will come? 195. Look at this. The digit in ones place is 5. So, we should put 0 instead of 5 there. And if 5 or more than 5 coming there, then we are adding 1 to this. The 9 plus 1, what will come here? 10. So 10, 0 we are adding here. 2 digits came here, no? 10. 1 more we are adding here. 10, 0 came here. Then this one we are adding to this number. That is 200. 195 came as 200. That we call it as a rounding of numbers to the nearest 10. So always remember, if you are rounding of the numbers nearest to 10, you should look at the digit in ones place. Understood? Units place. If the digit is less than 5, nothing. You just replace the digit by 0 and retain the other digits itself. But in case of the unit digit is 5 or greater than 5, then what we will do? We should replace the digit by 0 and add 1 to the tens place. Then if there came 2 digits, then again we are adding 1 more there. Okay, hundreds place. So in that way we are getting. One more example. 379. 379. What will come? So we are rounding off numbers to the nearest 10 we are doing. So we are looking at the units place, that is 9. 9. That's ones place digit which is greater than 5. So what we will get? So rounding off, one sign is there. Like this. We are putting rounding off. Okay. So 9 we are putting 0. No. Then we are adding 1 to the tens place digit, that is 8. 7 plus 1, 8. And 3 as it is, that is 380. 379 came as 380. Another example, 814. 814. We are rounding off to the nearest 10. We look at the digit is ones place. What is that? 4. That is less than 5. So we are putting just 0 there and retaining the other digits there. That is 810. Understood? In this way, we are calculating or we are rounding off the numbers to the nearest 10. This much today, children. Thank you.
Suppose we want to round 72 to the nearest 10. All we have to do is to look at the digit in the tens place and the digit in the place to its right, which will be in the ones place. If this digit is less than 5, we round down. If it is equal to or greater than 5, we round it up. We have a 7 in the tens place and a 2 in the ones place. 2 is less than 5, so we round down. Which 10 value is smaller than 72 but closest to it? That's right, 70. So we round to 70. What about 59 rounded to the nearest 10? We have 5 in the tens place. This is the place we are rounding to. And the place on its right is the ones place, and it has a 9. 9 is greater than 5, so we round up. The closest 10 value bigger than 59 is 60. so we round up to 60. Let's round now. 55 to the nearest 10. We have 5 in the tens place and 5 in the ones place. Since 5 is equal to 5, we round up to get 60.